Hello students, today we are going to see IMO second level paper for class 7th. This is a previous year paper. So starting off with our first question, that is, which of the following statement is false? Minus 5 by 8 lies to the left of 0 on a number line. Yes, it is a negative number, so it will lie on the left of 0. On number line, 3 by 7 lies right of 0. So this one is again correct. This is also true. Now, the rational numbers 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 are on opposite side of the 0. Yes, this negative number is on left and positive number is on right. Some of the rational numbers 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3, when you add them, you are getting the resultant as 0. So this statement is false. That means the answer will be D option. Now the second question, if x is the smallest 5-digit number formed by all the digits 0, 3, 5, 7, 2 and y, so x, we can write it over here as x is a 5-digit number, so it will start with 2, 0, 3, 5 and 7. And y is the greatest 5-digit number using this digit, that means y is my 97510. Now y minus x we need to find. So what we require to do is we just have to subtract 97510 minus 20357. So the answer is 77153. That will be my y minus x. That means D is my answer. Now coming over to the next question, that is the third one. The statement form of the equation b minus 5 by 3 0 is given by taking away 5. No, we are taking away 3. So this is false. Taking away 3 from 1/5 of the number b gives 0. Yes, this statement is correct. Now, fourth one. In a class of 56 students, if 3 by 8 of the total students likes tennis, 1 by 8 of the total like chess, and the remaining likes basketball. So, tennis is liked by 3 by 8 and chess is liked by 1 by 8. That means total is 3 by 8 plus 1 by 8, that is equals to 4 by 8, which is equals to 1 by 2. That means half of the students already like this thing. Now the remaining half will like the basketball. Now how many less students like tennis than the basketball? So first of all, basketball will be 1 by 2 of 56. That is equals to 28 students. And tennis is 3 by 8 times of 56. That means this is 7. So 3 into 7, that is 21. That means total 7 students are less in tennis. Now, what is the ratio of the students who like chess to the student who like basketball? So chess is liked by 1 by 8th of the student and basketball is liked by 1 by 2 of the student. When you take the LCM, that is 8. So this will be 1:4. So D is my answer. Now the fifth one, subtract this from the sum of these three. So first of all, I need to add 1, 2 and 3. When we add the like terms A, 3A and 5A, I will get 9A. Then minus 2B, minus 4B and minus 2B again. So minus 8B. And C and 3C, that is 4C. And from this, I have to subtract 4A minus 2B plus 3C. When we subtract, we just change this sign of the denominators. So we are having 5A minus 6B and plus C. That means B is the correct option. Now the next one, sixth and seventh question. Sixth question is a dice thrown 15 times and following outcomes were noted. Find the mean, median and mode of this following. So first of all, mode is very easy to find. The maximum number of times any number repeated. So we see that 4 is coming over 1, 2 times, whereas 5 is coming over 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 5 is coming over 4 times, 4 is coming over 2 times, and there are only two options, 5 and 4 for mode. So mode will be my 5. Now calculating the mean. Mean is calculated as sum of all the observations. So 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 and again 5 whole divided by 15. So what we need to add the terms in the numerator. That means this is 7 plus 9 plus 2 plus 7 plus 7, 8. That is 56 is the total and divided by 15. So we are having approximately 3.6. So A will be my correct option because in A we are having mode as 5 and mean as 3.6. So this is my correct option. Now, next, seventh one. You can even check the median also from this by arranging the data in the ascending order like 1, 1, 1. 3 times 1 is there. Then 2 is only 1 time. Then 3. 3 is 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. So now 4. 4 is 2 times. And 5. 5 is 4 times. And 6 is again 2 times. So the middle observation out of the 15, the middle one will be the 8th one. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. That means your median is 4. Okay. Now the 7th one. In the given figure, angle ABC is 60 degree. This whole angle is 60 degree. Then find the value of X. So first of all, I can find the whole angle A because B angle is no. Okay. First of all, we will find this angle. That is 360 minus 140 minus 90. And that will be my 130 degrees. This angle is coming to be 130. This one is 30. So the remaining part, that is the angle OBC. Angle OBC will be my 20 degrees. Because 180 minus 130 plus 30. That will give me 20 degrees. So OBC is we are having 20 degrees. The whole angle B is 60 degree. So this angle will be my 40 degrees. Now from the triangle ABO, we are having two angles as 40 and 90. And third one is X. Their sum will be 180 degrees. So my X will be 50 degrees. That is the A option. Now the 8th one. Which of the following steps are involved in finding the values of X from the equation x square is equals to 2304? So what you do is, first step will be x square is equals to this. You will remove the denominator. This will be my first step. Then we just write this as a square of 48 by 10. This is the second step. So third, then first, then x is equals to, we are having 48 by 10 and last one is this. So we are having C as the correct option. Now the next one, which of the following statement is incorrect? Two triangles are congruent if the two sides and one angle of the first triangle are equal to the corresponding two sides and one angle of the other triangle. Two sides and one angle. It can be SSA also, and SSA is not a congruency criteria. So this is the incorrect one. The rest are correct. Two triangles are congruent if the hypotenuse one side and the first angle is corresponding. First angle, that is the right angle. So this is a right angle hypotenuse RHS congruency. So this is true. Two triangles are congruent if three sides of one triangle is equal to the. So SSS congruency is also true. That means the incorrect one is the first one. Now the next one. Which of the following letters have both line of symmetry and rotational symmetry? So this will have a rotational symmetry, but first option does not have a line of symmetry. Now in second, we are having both. This will be my line of symmetry. And again, we can have a rotational symmetry also. So B is the correct option. Now 11th, a letter is chosen from the word education with find the probability that the chosen letter is a vowel. So we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vowels. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. So the probability is 5 by 9, which is showing in my first option. And choose the letter which is not a vowel. That will be obviously 4 by 9 because the consonants are 4 and the total letters are 9. Now the 12th one, find the value of this. So for solving this, we can take the 3 to the power n common from the first two terms. So we are having 3 to the power 4 left minus 3 upon 3 to the power n into 3 into 3 cube. I am just separating this 3 to the power n plus 3 as because we know that a to the power m plus n is equals to a to the power m into a to the power n. So we are using this identity, this law, and the rest is 1 by 3 cube. So we can cancel out the 3 to the power n from the numerator and the denominator. The left thing is 3 to the power 4, that is 81, 81 minus 3, which is 98 upon 3 to the power 4 plus 1 by 3 cube. So taking the LCM, we are having the LCM as 3 to the power 4. So this will be 98 plus again 3. Sorry, 81 minus 78. Again, 81 by 81. That is, the answer is 1. Okay. Now the next one, 13th one. Calculate the area of the given figure and arrange them in ascending order. So first one is a rhombus. Oh, rhombus, sorry. First one is the, just a minute, parallelogram. So what we can do is the area of parallelogram is base into height. So that is 2.5 into 4, which is equals to 10. Right? The second one is a triangle. So half base into height. So that is 1 by 2 into 2.8 into 4. So that will be 5.6. And the third one is again a parallelogram. So 14 into the corresponding height is 7. So 14 into 7, that will give us 98. So ascending order, the area of triangle, that is the second part is the smallest one, then the first one, and last the third part. Now out of 167,000 people in a constituency, 57% are involved in electoral rolls. Find the number of people that do not involve. So 57% are involved. So 43% are not involved. That means we need to find the 43% of 167,000. 43 by 100 of 167,000. That will give us as 71,810. So B is the correct answer. How many times should a wheel of diameter 7 rotate to go around the perimeter of a rectangular field which is having the length and breadth of this? So first of all, we just find the perimeter of the rectangular field, that is twice of length plus breadth, which is twice of 70 plus 40, giving us twice of 110, that is 220. Now, in one time, the wheel will cover the distance of its circumference. So, that is 2 pi r, or we can say that 2 into 22 by 7 into diameter is 7, so radius is 7 by 2. That means 22 meters it will cover in one rotation. So, the number of rotations will be 220 divided by 22, that is giving us 10 total rotations. That means B is the correct option. Now the next one. What should come in the place of box in the given expression? Okay. So we need to simplify both the LHS as well as the RHS for having this. So first number is 7 plus 5, that is 12 by 7 into 19 by 8 plus 51 minus 75 divided by 15 by 11. Here is the box. And this is 17 by 5 plus 62 minus 31 by 7 into 32 divided by 8 by 5. So first of all, we need to simplify the division by the rule of BODMAS. So 12 by 7 into 19 by 8 plus 51 minus 75 into 11 by 15. This is giving us 5. And 4 2 times, 4 3 times. Yes. So my LHS is coming to be 57 by 7 plus 51 minus 55. And RHS we are having 17 by 5 plus 62 minus 31 by 7 into 32 into 5 by 8. 8 is 4 times. So 17 by 5 plus 62 minus of 20. So 620 by 7. Now we just need to simplify LHS and RHS. 57 by 7, which is approximately 8 point something, plus 51 and minus 55. This is giving us 4 point something as the resultant. Whereas my RHS, which is 620 divided by 7, this is giving us negative of 23.5 something. So obviously the LHS part is greater than, that is B option. Now the 17th one. How many more squares should be shaded so that the unshaded fraction of the given figure is 2 by 5? So first of all, we need to find the total number of squares and the shaded figures. Total number is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. So for 2 by 5th of the part to be unshaded, that means the unshaded part should be equals to 10. And right now, how many unshaded parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 are unshaded, so 3 more should be shaded. This is a very easy question, right? Next one. The ratio between the present ages of M and N is 5:3. And the ratio between the M's age is 4 years ago and N's age after 4 years is 1:1. What is the ratio between M's age after 4 years and N's age after 4 years ago? So right now the M's age is 5x and N is 3x. Ratio between the M's age 4 years ago, that is 5x minus 4, and N's age after 4 years, that is 3x plus 4. They both are in same ratio, that means they are equal. So we are having from this 2x is equals to 8 or x is equals to 4. Now we need to find the present ages of, first of all, both. That means the present age of M is 20 and N is 12. Now M's age after 4 years will be 24 and N's age before 4 years, that means 8. So the ratio is coming to be 3:1. Right? Now this number is divisible by. So what we can do is we can take 4 to the power 61 common. So 1 plus 4 plus 4 square plus 4 cube, which is equals to 4 to the power 61 into 1 plus 4 plus 16 plus 64. 80, 84, 85. So we are having 4 to the power 61 into 85. Now we know that 85 is divisible by 17 as it is 17 into 5. That means this whole number is divisible by 17. Next, 20th number. Question. The area of unshaded region from the given figure. The unshaded region we require. So unshaded part is see, what we can do is we can first of all find the whole area of rectangle, the big one, that is this whole rectangle, where the length is 2x plus a and the breadth is 2y plus a. This is the area of the total rectangle minus 4 rectangles which are smaller and which are shaded one. So that will be x into y. For each of the rectangle, we are having the length to be x and breadth to be y. So 4 times of x into y, because 4 such rectangles are there. Now this is equals to 4xy plus 2ay plus 2ax plus a square minus 4xy. 4xy gets cancelled out, so we are having the area to be 2ax, 2ay plus a square. That means C is my answer. Now the next one, a plus b into a plus b whole square. That means a plus b whole cube divided by a square plus 2ab plus b square. That is again a plus b whole square. When the bases are same, the powers can be subtracted. So this will give me a plus b whole to the power 3 minus 2. That means a plus b to the power 1, which is a plus b only. So this is my answer. Now 22nd, x is this, then find the value of 3x minus 5. Okay, so for such questions, we need to simplify the numerator as well as the denominator one. The denominator, we will start from the base. So this number is equals to 5 by 4. And when 1 is above it, so we need to reciprocal this number. That means this will be 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 4 by 5. Now, when you take the LCM over here as 5, that is 15 plus 4, 19. So you are having 2 plus 1 upon 19 by 5 and reciprocal the number 19 by 5. So you are having 2 plus 5 by 19. So we are having 43 by 19 as the denominator. The total denominator we are getting to be, this whole denominator we are getting to be 43 by 19. Now the numerator part, numerator is 2 plus 1 upon 19 by 5. This will get reciprocal, or we are having 2 plus 5 by 19. You can observe it that the numerator and the denominator part we are having same. That means this will cancel out and give you the answer to be 1. So x is equals to 1. Then 3x minus 5. This is equals to 3 minus 5 only. That means the answer will be minus of 2. Now the next question, a borrower A borrows rupees 800 at the rate of 12% per annum at simple interest, and B borrows 910 at the rate of 10% at simple interest. If in how many years will their amount debts be equal? So 800 is borrowed at the rate of 12% for, assume it to be X years, and B borrows 910 at 10% rate of interest with for X years. So this is the interest for both A and B. Now we need to find in how many years will their amounts of debts be equal. Now amount of debts be equal, that means the 800 plus this should be equals to 910 plus the interest one. This should be, their amount should be equal. Now we can simplify it like this is giving us 809 600 x by 100 minus 9100 x by 100 is equals to 910 minus 800. We had transposed the terms. Right? Now what we are having is, this is 500 by x, 500 x upon 100, so that is 5x only, and giving you 110. That means my x is coming to be 22 years. So C is the correct option. Next one, 24th. Which of the following is correct? 8 by 32 and minus 5 by 25 are equivalent rational numbers. The value, are they equivalent rational numbers? No, a positive and negative are not equivalent. The value of this is 2 by 3 minus 20 by 8. Divide when you change 8 by minus 5. So this is equals to 3 by 2, not 2 by 3. All integers are rational numbers. Yes, all the integers are rational number, but 1 upon 0 is not a rational number. This is not defined. So C option is the correct one. In the given figure, ABC is a triangle in which the side BC is produced to D and angle A is to B is to C are in the ratio 3:2:1. That means the A part is 3x, B is 2x, and C is x. And their sum is equals to 180 degrees. So 6x is equals to 180 degree. That means the x is 30 degrees. So the A angle is 90 degree, B angle is 60 degrees, and C angle is 30 degrees. And EC and AC are perpendicular. So this is 90. So this angle is, because BD is the straight line. So this angle is ECD is 60 degrees. Right? Now the next one. In the given figure, QP line is parallel to TS. Okay. We can just produce it this much. Now we know that this angle is X. So this angle is also X because they are alternate interior angles. Okay. Now, from the triangle, this angle will be 180 minus x. Now 2x is the exterior angle for this triangle SR. Let us assume to be V, SRV. So 2x angle is equals to 36 plus 180 minus x. Or we can have 3x is equals to 216. That means my x angle is 72 degrees. Okay. Now we need to find the value of angle PQR, which is x only, that is 72. Now next 28, the length and breadth of rectangular flower bed are 24 and 5. How many squares will cut it if each square has the side 2 meters? So first of all, the total area of the rectangle is 24 into 5 and divided by the area of a square, which is 2 into 2. That will give me the total number of squares. So we can cancel it by 4, 6 times. So answer is 30. A is the correct option. Now, two line segments are congruent if they are parallel. No. If they are of same length, then the two line segments are congruent. They are perpendicular. No. They have same initial points. No. B is the correct option. Now the next one, 29th. Three pieces of timber, 42 meter, 49 meter and 63 meters long, have to be divided into planks of same length. What is the greatest possible length of the plank? So if they have to be divided into same length planks, that means the length of the plank will be a factor of all the three lengths of the timber. So it must be the HCF, that is the factor, that is the maximum common factor of all the three that is HCF of 42, 49 and 63. So the answer is 7 meters. Next one, we need to simplify this. So what we can do is, we can see this can be cancelled like 3 and 5 2 times, 2 again 2 times. This cannot be cancelled, but 7 3 times, 3 into 3 9, 8 2 times, 7 2 times and 2 into 2 1. Now rewriting the simplified form, that means this is minus 6 by 5 first bracket plus 6 minus 3 by 8 into, this is, all the things got cancelled. So 1 minus again 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0, and when 0 is multiplied with any of the number, the resultant is 0. Next 31st, Anubhav gets 44 marks of each correctly done questions but loses 1 mark for each wrongly done questions. He attempts 20 questions and get 50 marks. How many questions he has attempted correctly? So we are having 4 marks for each correctly questions. So 20 questions he attempted and got. So we are assuming that he has correctly attempted X questions. So 4X marks he has got and loses 1 mark for incorrect questions. So 20 minus X will be the incorrect one, and the resultant he is getting the 50 marks. So 4X minus 20 plus X is equals to 50. 5X is equals to 70. That means X is equals to 14. So he has attempted correctly 14 questions and the incorrect one are 6. Now the next one. $32. Right? 32 is, just a minute. Oh, yes. The perimeter of the given figure is 18 and the area of the rectangular part is ACEF. So this area is 8 1 by 2. That means 17 by 2 is the area of this part. Find the length and breadth of the rectangular part. So assuming that the length is L and the breadth is B. Now, when we write the perimeter of this whole figure, we are having this L plus 1 2 by 3 plus 1 1 by 4, 3 2 by 3, then 2 1 by 2, 1 1 by 2, and 1 3 by 4. This is the perimeter of the figure, which is equals to 8.5. Now, we can L 1 by 3, 1 2 by 3 plus 3 2 by 3. That will be 4 into 4 by 3. Plus 1 1 by 4 and 1 3 by 4. That is 2 and 4 by 4. That is 1 or more. So 3 and 2.5 and 1.5. 3 and 1 4 is equals to 8.5. So I think there is some problem with this. Just a minute. Yes, we have noted the perimeter incorrect. The perimeter is 18, not 8.5. 8.5 is the area. So the perimeter is 18. Now L plus 4, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 plus 4 by 3, or we can write it as L plus 12, 1 by 3 is equals to 18. So L is equals to 6 and minus 1 by 3. 17 by 3 is the L. When you divide it in the improper fractions, you will be having 5. 2 by 3 meters is your length. Now the area of the rectangular part is 8.5. That means 17 by 3 into the breadth is equals to 17 by 2. 17 and 17 gets cancelled out. So B is equals to 3 by 2. That is equals to 1 1 by 2. So B is my correct answer. Now the next one. The given bar graph shows the number of students who opted for 3 different specializations during the given 5 years in university. Study the graph and carefully and answer the following question. The first question based on the graph is, out of the total numbers of students who opted the given in year 2009, 38% were girls, and how many boys opted mathematics in the same year? So when we look for the 2009, this is the 2009 year, and the dark one, the black one, is representing the mathematics part. So this is equal to, which is coming over to be the 5,000, and from the 5,000, 38% were the girls. So the boys will be 62% of this. That means 62 by 100 of 5,000 is the number of boys. And we are having the answer to be 3,100, which is not in the option. In this question, what we had done is the 38% of the total girls were given to us as 38% of the total students were girls. That means the girls are 20, 20, 40, 45,000. Out of 45,000, the girls are 38%. So out of 45,000, the remaining 62% are boys. But how many boys are there from the mathematics portion? That we don't know. We know only the strength of the total boys. Now, how much of the boys who have opted for Hindi, English, or mathematics, that we don't know. And we cannot even determine until and unless we can get the values of the other factor. So for this question, the answer will be cannot be determined. Now, what is the average number of students who opted for the mathematics in all given 3 years? So that we can do all the given years together. So for like 2005, the total students who opted were 15,000. For 2006, the students opted for mathematics are 35,000. Then for again 2007, it's 15,000. 2008, it's 30,000. And 2009, it's 5,000. So the total students who opted for mathematics in all the years are 30, 60, 65, 70. 1 lakh. Now we need to find the average of the students who opted. So this 1 lakh will be divided by, we had opted for 5 years, 5 such years. So the average will be 20,000, right? Average is the mean. That means the total of all the number of students who opted for mathematics in all the 5 years divided by 5. That is the average. Now the next one, find the value of A plus D by C plus B. Now we need to find the values of all the terms where A is our minus of 5.6, B is D1 is your 0.4 positive, C is your minus of 2.6 and plus B is your minus of 4.4. This we need to solve. So this will be minus of 5.2 divided by minus of 2.6, which is, we can cancel out this as 2 and 2 plus minus of 4.4. So the answer will be minus of 2.4. B option. Next, 36th, if triangle PQR and triangle MQR are on the same base QR, PQ is equals to MR and PR is equals to MQ in the figure, then these two triangles are congruent, but we need to write their namings. So the side PQ is congruent to MR. So with PQ, it should be MR. That means this part, PQ and MR, PQR and RQ are same, and PR and MQ. PR is equals to MQ. So C option is the correct option, correct way of writing the names of congruency. Now the 37th question if the shaded cubes are removed, which solid is obtained? So when we remove these figures, like we will be having 2 rows left over here. So this is incorrect. Okay. Now from the top one, we will observe the 6 cubes lying there. So this is again incorrect. Now here we will be having 1, 2, and 3 cubes. So this is incorrect and B option is the correct option. Okay. Now solve for X. Yes. In this question, this is A. When any number raised to the power -1 is there, we can write it in the denominator form. A upon B to the power 2x minus 1 is equals to B upon A to the power x minus 2. So for equating them, we need to reciprocate the base. So we can write it as A upon B to the power 2x minus 1 is equals to A by B whole power negative of x minus 2. That means 2 minus x. Now the bases are same, so we can equate the powers. That means 2x minus 1 is equals to 2 minus x. or 3x is equals to 3. That means x is equals to 1. Now the 39th question, the ratio of Rama's saving to his expenditure is 5:2. And that of the Manu's is 4:3. If Rama's expenditure is 1/3 of the Manu's expenditure, the sum of their expenditures is 3,000. Then find the salaries of Rama and Manu. Now, you can observe that the ratio of the saving to the expenditure is 5:2 for, that means saving is 5x and expenditure is 2x for Ram. And for Manu, the saving is 4y and 3y is the expenditure. Now, Ram's expenditure is 1/3 of that of the Manu's expenditure. So 2x is 1/3 of 3y. From here, we can get that the y is equals to 2x. That means we can replace 3 into 2x over here and 4 into 2x over here. So Manu's saving is 6x and expenditure is 8x and expenditure is 6x. Now, the sum of expenditures, their expenditures is 3,000. That means sum of 2x and 6x, 8x is equals to 3,000. So x is equals to 3,000 by 8. Find the salaries of Manu and Ram. Now, Ram's salary will be total 7x. So 7 into 3,000 by 8. That is 7 into 375 or 2625. And Manu's will be 5250. Okay. Now the next one. The given figure shows a circle in a square. Find the total area of the shaded part. We need to find the area of this shaded part. This is a square. So the areas of two triangles we need to find. And both the triangles are having half base into height, where base for both the triangles is 12. So half into 12. And height. Height is the side of the square, which is equals to this side. That means 24. So height will be 24. So 12 into 12, the total area is 144. That is the area of one triangle. The other one is again 144. So total area is 288. Now, Myra starts her journey from Delhi at 10 a.m. to Gurgaon in her if her car is running at the speed of x km/h at 12 noon, she observed she is 5 km away from Gurgaon. Find the distance between Delhi and Gurgaon. So, from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, total 2 hours. And in 2 hours, at the speed of x km/h, the distance covered will be 2 hours into x km/h. This will be the distance, that is the 2x distance covered. And still 5 kilometers are left. So the total distance is 2x plus 5. That is B option. A bus starts from a depot filled to capacity. That means fully filled. If it stops at a station A, where 1/3 of the passengers alight and 30 boarded the bus. At station B, 1/4 of the passengers alight and 12 board the bus. At station C, which is the last stop, all the 84 passengers alight. What is the capacity of the bus? So this is a question which can be solved very quickly by the help of options. Like if I take the total capacity of the bus is 90, then at stations A, 1/3 of the 90, that means 30, they were alight. So 60 is remaining. but 60 plus 30 again boarded the bus. So again 90 is now at station B, 1/4 alight. So 1 by 4 of 90. That means this is not possible because 90 is not divisible by 4. So this cannot be the option. Now taking the second case, that is when the total capacity of the bus is 99. So at station A, 1/3 of 99 alight. That means 33 alight. So 99 minus 33 and plus again 30 boarded. So this is 66 plus 30. That means 96 is there. Now at B, 1/4 of the 96, which is 24 alight. So 96 minus 24 and 12 boarded. That means now the total passengers left are 84. And at station C, all the 84 were alight, which is the same number. So the answer will be B option. 43rd. Find the least number which when divided by 35 leaves a remainder of 25. When divided by 45 leaves a remainder of 35. And when divided by 55 leaves a remainder of 45. You can observe that when it is dividing by any of the divisor, it is leaving a remainder which is just 10 less than the divisor. That means for such type of question, what you have to do, you have to find first of all the LCM of 35, 45 and 55. And you have to, because always at all the time, the remainders are 10 less than the divisor. That means you have to subtract 10 from this. Now the LCM will be 5 into 7 into 9 into 11. This is my LCM and minus of 10. This will be my answer. So when you multiply all the numbers, 5 into 7, that is 35, into 9, that is 315, into 11, that is 3465, and minus 10. So the answer is 3455, C option. Now 44th, what must be added to this? This and this to get 0. That means the sum of the total factor we need, negative of that will be added. So 2a square minus 5a square plus 3a square. This is giving this. These are all cancelling out. This is giving already 0. Now minus 3a minus 2a and plus 5a. This is again getting cancelled. So 0. Now 7 minus 11, which is minus of 4, and minus of 8, that is minus of 12. So plus 12 will be added so that the resultant will be 0. Now the selling price of a TV, of a certain TV is 1700 more than the price of store paid. If selling price is 24,000, then the price of the store paid is. So this is just, we need to subtract because this price store paid is 1700 more. So we need to just subtract 1700 from this. We will get the price, right? So that is equals to 22,300, D option. A very easy question. Now the achievers section. The length and breadth of a playground are 100 and 45 meters respectively. Find the cost of leveling at the rate of 5.50. So that will be length into breadth, that is the total area, 45 into 100 and multiply by 5.5. That will give you the cost. So 45 into 100 will be 4,500 and then multiply by 5.5. So 24,750 is the answer. That means DA option will be the answer. We need not to solve the second part also. No, we need to, because there are two such options. Yes. How much time will a boy take to go 4 times around the playground if he walks at the rate of 5.8 meters per minute. So he needs to take 4 rounds of the total perimeter, that is 2 into 100 plus 45. That means the total distance he is covering is 145 into total 8. That is 1160 distance he is covering at the rate of 5.8 meter per minute. So total minutes required will be divided by 5.8. So that is 200 minutes. So the answer will be B option, 200 minutes and 24750. Now 47th, probability of getting an even prime number. A dice is rolled. So even prime numbers are only 1, so 1 by 6. That means for P, the part is 2, which is in C option and in A option. Now the difference is Q. Yes, the probability of getting a factor of 5. The factor of 5 is 1 or 5, right? So 2 possibilities are there. So 2 by 6, that means 1/3. So the value is Q is with 4. So C is the option. Now 48th, read the statement and true and false. If this is equals to this, then x is equals to 1 by 6. We can check it just by substituting the values of x is equals to 1 by 6 in both LHS and RHS. So 1 by 6 minus 2 by 4 plus 1 by 3, which is minus 11 by 6 into 4 plus 1 by 3. Minus 3 by 24, which is giving us minus 1 by 8. Now, when you substitute this in right hand side, you will be having 1 by 6 minus of 2 by 6, which is 1 by 3 minus 1 upon 3. So this is minus of 2 by 3, 1 by 6 plus 2 by 3 by 3. 12, 2, 12, 18. 3 and 2, 5. 5 by 18. So x is not coming to be 1 by 6. This is false, right? So for the first one, the false will be there. So B option is incorrect. Now, 1/5 of a number is 5 more than 1/12 of the same number. Then the number is 10. So 1/5 of minus 10 is minus 2, which is 5 more than 1/10 of the same number. 1/10 of the same number, that means minus 1. This is only 1 less than this. So this is again false. So C option is the correct option. First one is false. Second one is also false. Right? Now 49th one. In the given figure, AB is parallel to CD, which is parallel to XY. OC is parallel to EB. And angle ABE. ABE. This angle is given to us as 46 degrees. And EDC, this one is 33 degrees. Then we need to find this E and OCD. This one. First of all, finding this E, the part of this E is 46 because alternate interior angles, and same way this one is 33. So the E angle is 46 plus 33, that is coming over to be 79 degrees. So either D or A will be your option. Now we need to find the OCD angle. You can see this angle is 46. So this will be again 46 because corresponding angles, and now alternate angles. This is again 46. So OCD is 46. Read the statement. Statement 1. While dividing a whole number by a fraction, we divide the whole number with the reciprocal of that fraction. No, we multiply the whole number with the reciprocal of that fraction. So first statement is false. The product of a proper and an improper fraction is greater than both improper fraction and the proper fraction. When a proper fraction like 4 by 3 is multiplied by 1 by 3, is it greater than both? No. So this is again false. So statement 1 and statement 2 both are false. So this was a paper for stage 2. For more such questions or for preparing with us, you can enroll with us from our website. Okay, you can download the package for IMO Level 2, where you can get various mock tests, various papers, and also many more such practice things. Thank you all.